Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is the sewing tutorial, sewing video. We already made a video on the pattern drafting, so if you want to see how we drafted the pattern, kindly check my channel out. So when you're cutting out your fabric, you need to make sure you add seam allowance in the appropriate places. So I have gone ahead to cut out my fabric, my lining and my interface. I have gone ahead also to iron my interface to my Ankara fabric. So guys, it is time to join the fabrics together. We're going to join the pieces together by the allowance we left. So in my case, I left about half of an inch. So I'm going to pin it from the underbust downwards and then from the underbust upwards. Join every pieces together, fabric to fabric, lining to lining. I'm sorry my camera was out of focus here. I did not notice that. Kindly bear with me. I was just trying to pin down the pieces here before taking it to my sewing machine. Ensure you pin it by the allowance you left, and then I'll go ahead to stitch by half of an inch. But before that, I'm going to attach all the pieces. I'm going to pin all the pieces together so I can stitch at the same time. So this is my back pieces. I'm going to pin down my back pieces like so. If you're coming across my video for the very first time, you are highly welcome. Kindly hit on the subscribe button, like this video, share, so that when I post a new video, you'll be the first to get notified. Turn on the bell icon. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. So here I was still pinning it down at the back, the dot line at the back, and I'll attach the side back to the side front. Ensure that the waist, the cuff at the waist are lined, and if you have any excess, kindly trim it off. You wouldn't need that. So whatever I did to the fabric, I'll do the same thing to my lining. I'll pin it all the way around the dot line, the side, and then I'll take it to my sewing machine and join the pieces together. Then I'll be back to show you what it looks like. So after joining your pieces together, press the seams open on both fabric and lining, and then you turn your fabric to the right side, and then pin down your lining right side to right side with the fabric. Start from the center, the neckline, and then pin it all the way around. On your lining fabric, you have to go up by half of an inch. What I mean is that shorten your lining fabric by half inch. Shorten your lining fabric by half of an inch, so that when you sew the down part of it, you won't have your lining popping out. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So you pin your neckline, pin the side and then the bottom. So here I was trying to explain that you should shorten your lining blouse, your lining piece by 1/2 inch at the hem before you now pin it to your main fabric. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Then turn your fabric at the zipper allowance. So here is it. I had finished joining my pieces together. I've finished attaching my lining and the blouse, my ankara together with the lining. So here I'm going to turn it out to show you guys how to do that. Put your hand in the armhole area and then bring out your fabric. Bring it out and make sure all the cuffs, you notch them at the side seam. Notch that particular cuff at the side. Then you go to the neckline, you notch all cuffs, all sharp points, you notch them so that you will be able to have all those pronounced pointy neckline. You know, the neckline is pointy at some point. Then when you're done, you give it a very good press. Use your steam iron or you use your water and dry iron to do this. Give it a perfect press at the bottom, at the center back, that is the zipper allowance, and also at the neckline. So here I was trying to notch the pointy part of my neckline. Notch it like so that you will be able to turn it out. Give this a very good press. You notch the curvy part of your neckline. When you're done ironing your pieces, kindly sew down the fabric and the lining together at the armhole to form one piece. Join your lining and your fabric like so at the armhole and join. So here I had finished ironing my fabric. So here I'm done ironing my fabric and you can see how smooth and how beautiful it looks. If you have watched to this point, I want to take a moment to appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for your support. So this blouse is not padded, but you can see the bust area. It is well structured. There is enough room for the bust to sit in. Even without padding it, you can see how beautiful this looks. You can imagine if you add a padding, a foam to it. So guys, here is the finished look. If you want to see how I made the sleeves, the video is on my channel. I will leave the link to the video in the description box. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Like, share and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thank you guys. So this is the back. This is how beautiful the back looks. You can customize to your own taste. Thank you so much guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. Bye. See you in my next video. Bye.